Good day, everyone. This is Jayne Fairley with Tiffin Motorhomes. I'm the National Sales Manager for Class A's and Super C's, and I am super proud today to take you through the 2026 Allegro open road product. You know, the Allegro is the coach that started it all for Tiffin Motorhomes back in 1972. Mr. Bob Tiffin started in Red Bay, Alabama, making the Allegro open road, and this coach still today, all these years later, is still being made. The great thing about this coach is this year is a changeover year for the open road, and so it's what we call a life cycle change year. So it gets a whole new front cap and a whole new rear cap this year for 2026. So as you can see here, really kind of a bold new front exterior. Some of the cool things that I like about this are the new windshield that we have in here. You can see the little motorhome designs that are integrated in the bottom corners of the front of the windshield. And see the tiny little T's. Those are what we call little Easter eggs that are around the coach that kind of just set our coach apart from everybody else out there. And then of course, the Tiffin that's integrated into the front cap work of this coach is amazing as well. We also have a new rear cap on here. And the exterior for this year has a new generation exterior color, actually exterior graphics design called Generation 12, but there is a whole new graphics package that you can get called the Mountainscape exterior this year that is a little bit bolder. You can get online and be able to see that exterior color choice as well. One of the other things that we added for this year is a 29 NA floor plan. That coach actually front to back is 32 feet, but it's our shortest Class A gas coach that we offer, and you should definitely be on the lookout. That should start landing at dealerships real soon. The coach that we're going to go through today is the 32 SA floor plan. It continues to be one of our top selling floor plans in the Allegro lineup. And this particular coach is actually a little over 34 feet long front to back. The Allegro also features a Girard patio awning that's mounted on the exterior of the coach. A lot of coaches, if you ever look at real high-end diesel motorhomes, they traditionally have Girard patio awnings on it. So we also integrated that onto our Allegro open road product for this year. One of the other great things that I love about this particular coach is our luggage doors. You can see how tall these luggage doors are, and this is on the Ford F53 chassis. This is a V8 7.3 liter, and it actually has 350 horsepower on here, so plenty of get up and go to get you going where you need to go. When you open these luggage doors, there's nobody that builds a luggage door like Tiffin Motorhomes. And one of the things I always like to talk about is we get older and we have to bend down and get stuff out of here. The great thing about having a really heavy duty door that you can depend on is that these make great holders onto, so when you're getting up and trying to get something out of this luggage compartment door, you have something to hold on to as you do that. These are also gator hide lined as well. But one of the things I always like to do with our coaches is you can take a look at how these luggage doors are made. This is how you see how the rest of the coach is built, by looking at the luggage doors. Because you can see I only have this open a few inches, but when I shut it, just one hand operation. You don't have to push on it with your knee. You don't have to slam it shut. It's just really great construction on the luggage doors of our coach. One of the new things that we did on the exterior of this motorhome for 2026 is we have added a swivel for our outside TVs. So you can pull this out, you can swivel it around, and you can see it from multiple angles rather than it being in a fixed position in this location. We also added an exterior LP hookup for 2026. And probably one of the greatest things is we redesigned our entry step area. So this bottom step isn't a real high step, because you can see how high those luggage compartment doors are. And you can see how the rest of the coach is kind of lifted up a little bit. So you can see that it goes about midway up my calf. So it's super easy to get in and out of this coach. And then you have a nice entry assist handle as you walk in as well. So come on inside, we'll take a look at the 2026 inside of the Allegro open road. What I love about this coach is immediately when you walk in, your eyes go to this area right across from you. And when I look at this and I think, oh my gosh, this is a little bit over 34 feet long. The amount of livability in this coach is amazing. So this particular, in this particular coach that we're in, we put in our computer workstation area, freestanding dinette. I don't know if you noticed on the outside, but there were 2 freestanding chairs that come with this coach as well. That table does pull out for extra length, but you can also get a booth dinette in here if you want to do that as well. What I love about these theater seats in here is these are extra wide theater seats. So the really nice part about that is a lot of our customers actually have a pet that they like to bring with them when they're out traveling. So you can scooch over and you have a place for Fido to sit right next to you at night as you're watching your nice big TV right across from you and enjoying a fire as well. You know, everybody always has electronics that they bring with them. So in this particular coach, we've tried to make every effort that we can to put in as many outlets as we can. So you're going to have a USB outlet here. You'll have one over here. You'll have one inside of here. And then you're also going to have, there's a 110 outlet behind here. There's a 110 outlet there. There's one there. USB ports, USB ports. So wherever you need power, it's going to be inside this coach. As you come up and look toward the very front, some of the other things that we've done for 2026 is we have 2 new interior decor choices for this coach for this year. One is more of a warm tone, the other one is a little cooler tone, so it gives you some flexibility there. But no matter what tone that you pick inside this motorhome, with this beautiful great big window in the galley, you're going to get some really nice natural light inside this motorhome. Probably my favorite feature in this motorhome is this convection microwave that has an air fryer built right into it. So no longer do you need to bring a separate air fryer and take up valuable countertop space. It's already integrated right into your convection microwave. And in this motorhome, look how big these drawers are. And you also have built-in storage for your utensils, and these are all soft close cabinets as well. As you look toward the front, this particular motorhome has the optional power bunk in the front. That's a single bed that comes down, but it also has a key operation to it. So with one touch, you can bring this bed down, and voila, you have extra sleeping area at the touch of a button. But if you happen to have some valuables that you want to keep safe and you don't have anybody that's using this area as a bed, you can actually put those valuables down underneath the mattress and use this as a multi-purpose safe area inside your coach, because this will go up, and then it also has a key that locks into place, so you can lock it and you can take the key with you. We totally redesigned the cockpit of the 2026 Allegro Open Road. So a couple of really cool features up here. I love the user friendliness of the central part of this dash area. So one of the things that we just did is we added wireless charging, so you can charge your phone wirelessly in the center console. You also have USB ports on both sides. You've got 12-volt outlets up here as well. And one of the new changes that we did for this year as well is we went to the Garmin navigation system. So this is removable. So if your passenger wants to change up your route going down the road, they can take this right off of here. They can take it back further in the coach and make any adjustments on here, and then just stick it right back into place. So this whole dash area is a new dash area for 2026. The chairs, we also made some change ups here. We have some integrated different colors into our chairs, different tones, which I think really offset it really nicely. And probably one of the biggest things that we've done for this year is we've gone to all HWH for leveling and for slide out room operation as well. So that's a really nice change up. Some of the other things that we've done is we've gone to new bolsters on the ends of our valances here. We've also added some cute little things like the mountains located right up here as well. I think the other thing that you're going to notice in here is how big these windows are, especially the end windows. They open up. So on a really nice day, maybe you're in the mountains, you don't have to have your roof air conditioner on. You can actually open up these windows and you're going to have some nice cross ventilation across here as well. If you turn on your fantastic fan in the kitchen and open these windows, you're just going to get a nice circular airflow inside this coach. We also went to some bigger spider control switch panels inside of our coaches as well. They used to be smaller, they're bigger so you can see them for a bigger distance away. And what I really love about our coach too is the one-piece molded fiberglass shower in here. This is one of those areas where I'm in a motorhome. It's the first thing I go and look at. Having a one-piece molded fiberglass shower in here without just a pan and a surround makes it a stronger surface, but also makes it a whole lot easier to keep clean in here as well. And then we have the shower miser in here as well. And how that works is, you know, you only have a certain amount of fresh water on board if you're dry camping. So when you're dry camping, you only have a certain amount of space you have available in your gray tank as well. So rather than running your water until it gets hot like you would do at home, this has a circulating valve on it, which is located right here. So you turn that, you set to your faucets, because after you use it a couple of times, you'll know exactly where you like those set. You set them where you want to go. And then once you do that, it's recirculating the water. It's not coming out of the faucet. This will actually change colors once your water temperature gets to the desired temperature. So you're not filling up your gray tank. You're not using a lot of extra water. It's just a win-win when you're out dry camping. Back here in the bedroom, king size bed, ceiling fan optional in the bedroom. Love that feature. Again, you're going to have nice big opening windows all around. You're going to have USB outlets in both sides of the dinette of the bed, and then you'll also have 110 volt outlets in here as well. This particular coach also has a combination washer dryer in it and a huge amount of wardrobe space with the light that clicks on once you open the door. And probably one of the coolest little things that I like about this motorhome too is you also have a built-in laundry hamper in here as well. So a lot of livability in this 34-foot coach. Well, that's a quick tour of the 2026 Allegro Open Road. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Come out and take a look for yourself. Thank you very much.